What up, guys? It's Mad Viking. Just hit me. It's Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday. So I'm going to bust these out real quick. It's the show lineup for Wednesday, July 29th. AEW Dynamite and NXT. Since Bash at the Beach and Fyter Fest, AEW obviously has won the ratings war. So it looks like tonight NXT is going to try a little bit harder. We're going to get from them a three-way match between Finn Balor, Dexter Lumis, and Timothy Thatcher. It amazes me how quickly Thatcher seems to be moving up the card while other people are just completely disappearing. I don't know. What I think about him right now, he seems to be a solid wrestler. I do like the Lumis character. It's grown on me, even though I thought it was going to go nowhere when he debuted with it about a year ago. Finn Balor is just, I don't know, man. He seems like a lost cause on this brand, and obviously they need some star power, and he did want to go back, but I mean, to me, Finn Balor's character is just dead on arrival. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Keith Lee is to address last week's actions from Killian Cross, of his dismantling of Dijak, which there was a bit of a match. It wasn't a total squash, but yeah, he just pretty much killed Dijak. And I think Dijak's a great wrestler too. I just don't get what it is with these Ring of Honor guys. They just love to abuse the shit out of them. We're gonna get what's her first name now? No, I'm having a brain fart. Blackheart versus Mercedes Martinez. When did she join the Robert Stone brand? I guess I fast-forwarded through that part last week because it had it marked as Robert Stone brands Martinez versus Shotzi Blackheart. There you go. So I guess I missed that. You probably did too. Gargano versus Roderick Strong. Isaiah Scott versus Jake Atlas. And we're going to get the tag team champions of Imperium returning, Bartel and Aichner. When they first announced this, I thought we were going to get the whole group back, but obviously that didn't happen. We're probably never going to see the whole group back ever again. Not because of COVID, just in general, I think. So who do I think is going to win the three-way? I think I'd like to see Lumis win, but I don't think that's going to happen. It'll probably be a toss-up between Thatcher and Balor, and the safe bet would be Balor. But I mean, if it has to be one of the two, I guess I would go with Thatcher. Blackheart versus Mercedes Martinez. At least they've dusted her off, and she's off the bench and wrestling again. But I don't know. Blackheart's been on TV now. She's getting a push, so I'm going to just go with her. Johnny Gargano versus Roderick Strong. This should be a very good match. It seems like they've backed away from their Gargano deal, their gimmick, or at least their hardcore push. Roderick Strong. I don't know. I wouldn't say he's getting a push. This is his first match since that match at In Your House? Or am I wrong? I don't know. So I'm going to go with Gargano. It's nice to see Isaiah Scott being utilized too, versus Jake Atlas. So I'm going to say Jake Atlas because they don't seem to like Isaiah Scott either, and he's a great talent. He, especially on the live shows when they were still having him. But I don't know. He doesn't seem to get wins on NXT TV, does he? And Imperium returns, but it doesn't say against who. So I'm just going to go with them because the chances are very high they're not losing the tag titles. So on the AEW Dynamite side of the card, or of the show tonight, we're going to get MJF to talk about the State of the Industry address. Maybe he's going to talk about the war. I don't know. The Wednesday Night Wars. I don't know. I don't think he's going to address the state. Maybe he's going to, I don't know. Maybe he'll talk about AEW. We're going to get Cody Rhodes defending the TNT title versus Warhorse. All of this started off of a hashtag campaign on Twitter, I believe. I've heard of Warhorse, but it's a white dude. If this guy is an Indian, At least he sure as hell looks like one. The Warhorse I'm referring to is on one of my very first Punk Pro Wrestling shows. It's not buried on my channel, but I mean, go find it. You'll see who I'm talking about. What started from that little campaign, hashtag campaign, it got JTG. He had a fan do a mock-up of Cody versus him. It would be cool if they brought in JTG. Like I said, I mentioned in the past when Crime Time was touring the Indies in the last year, I'm like, why don't they bring them in? They don't even have to sign them. Imagine bringing in Crime Time versus, oh God, what are they called now? Private Party. Even if it was like a 3-match feud, but they didn't do it, you know, whatever. We're going to get women's title match, Shida versus Diamante. Diamante, who I predicted to lose last week, she actually won and beat Ivelisse, which kind of shocked me a little bit. And she's being used prominently on Dark, so I'm assuming she's going to get a push. Is she going to beat Shida here? No. Inner Circle versus Best Friends and Jurassic Express should be a great match. I don't know where I would lean on this one. Jurassic Express is used pretty good right now, so is Best Friends. Inner Circle's back at full strength, though, now with Sammy back. I always predict them to win, but I mean, they never seem to win, but either does Jurassic Express, and Best Friends has an okay win streak going right now. So I'll just go with Best Friends and Jurassic Express over Inner Circle. We're going to get a tag team title match. Omega and Paige versus Evil Uno and Stu Grayson of the Dark Order. I like Omega and Paige. I like the Dark Order too. This will be Evil Uno's and Grayson's first match. Well, I think Grayson wrestled a few shows back. Evil Uno's first match back on TV since I think COVID started. Should be a great match. I'm looking forward to this one too, but I mean, they're not going to do a tag team title switch on TV. It would shock the shit out of me if they did, but it's just not going to happen. So Omega and Paige over Dark Order. This is a good match too. This is really a good lineup, I think. Jon Moxley with Darby Allin versus Brian Cage and Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks debuted a few months back. I think he was one of the first people Cody defended the TNT title against. He was ex-MLW, NWA. He's like an MJF type character. He lost that match to Cody, and then we never saw him again. But in the last few weeks, he's been beating down whoever Cage is fighting. I like Ricky's potential. I love Brian Cage. I love that FTW title. I want that on a figure, guys. But are they going to beat Moxley and Darby Allin? I thought I read somewhere last week Darby Allin was injured again, but apparently not, or he's just going to wrestle through the injury. This is Moxley's first return in a while. I can't remember who he's wrestled, but I mean, this is a tag match. It ain't going to be a big deal if either one of those guys lose. Cage needs a win. Ricky Stark needs a win. So I'm going to go with them. That's a pretty solid lineup. I like the Gargano Strong match. And that's about it. I mean, for NXT, and there's 3 matches on AEW that I like. So I'm predicting they're going to win the war again tonight. So I'm going to leave it at that. What's the time? I'm at 9 minutes. So leave a comment, hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I don't know what it is. I got over 1,500 subscribers. I was at 1,505, and now I've lost 10. I hate YouTube. Anytime I make gains, I bitch about it all the time. If I make any gains, I lose. You can't tell me I get 15 subscribers and then 10 subscribers quit a week later. I mean, I freaking hate YouTube, man. It's so discouraging. But anyways, guys, please, if you're not a sub, hit like. It's right there. And I will catch you in the next video. I'm going to go toy hunting. I'm still out looking for those damn Legend figures. So that is it for now, guys. Mad Viking out.